today we're hiking Coal Creek Trail. This one is located in Blue Rock Provincial Park here in Alberta. So this one involves a big creek crossing at the beginning of the hike. Well, not actually creek, but we cross the Sheep River to get here. So make sure if you're doing this trail, make sure that it's really frozen. We are gonna try to get to the waterfalls today, but a lot of the trail's actually on a frozen creek and it's been really warm in the recent days. I would hope that like the deep freeze 2 weeks ago when it was -35 kind of froze everything solid, but there's definitely some sketchy areas. So if you're planning to do this one anytime soon, be really careful and bring crampons. So I'll see you guys in the next clip.
So I won't hold back, and you should know that what's never good just had regrets. So I won't go back, oh, but I got me to forget the time I lost, the moonshine back again.
Hey guys, little trail update. This one has been very bushwhacky. So far there's been a lot of bushwhacking, a lot of down trees on the creek actually. So you have to either crawl over them or climb on top of them, which is not that fun, but it's what we've been doing this whole time basically. A lot of back and forth with the creek. I don't think that this can be done in the summertime because literally there probably would be no trail. So this is definitely a wintertime only, and definitely watch the weather when you do come here because you want to make sure that the creek is safe to cross over. That's why we've been doing a lot of back and forth between the actual trail and like the trees. So we'll get there soon. I'll show you guys what the falls look like. I'll see you in the next clip.
I don't want nobody to change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away, you can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think I ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
Coal Creek Waterfall. It's right here behind me. Apparently it's bigger in some years. This year we didn't get a lot of rain, so it's actually a little bit smaller, but it's actually really cute in here. This is a beautiful canyon, and it was a lot of work to get here because of all the snow melt and everything like that, but it was definitely worth it. If you're in the area, definitely check this one out. I will see you in the after hike summary. Bye.
Everything you want, but you can't have. Number one regret, no takebacks. The hole in your chest, that's payback. Payback, yeah, you better take that. You could call me selfish and critical, I could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn ya. This might hurt, but that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just karma. Go and play the part, play the victim. Throw a pity party with your demons. Blaming everybody and you're screaming, screaming. But I'm the one bleeding. You're the one that's selfish and critical, you could take the blame. Just like I could take a match and send it up in flames. Don't say I didn't warn ya. This might hurt, that's just karma. Better take that. Call it payback. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Stay mad, I know you wanna. This might hurt, but that's just karma. That's just
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Coal Creek Trail. So I did this back on January 25th. Now this trail is super interesting because it takes you basically over multiple water crossings, and most of the trail is on top of Coal Creek, which is frozen. And the weather this winter has been particularly very mild, and it's been kind of hard to just get a good day to hike this. So I waited obviously until after it froze over. I waited until, you know, it was minus 35 for that little stretch of maybe like a week or so when it was really, really cold and everything, you know, was frozen solid by that point. So I waited till after that, but I think I waited a little bit too long because it did start warming up. I kind of did this trail right when it first started warming up, right? But still, definitely there was parts on this trail where it was sort of unsafe. Keep that in mind if you're planning to do this trail. Definitely follow up with hiking groups like Hike Alberta, or going on all trails, checking reviews, and just looking at current conditions for this trail before you attempt to do it, because I don't want you guys driving all the way out there and then realizing the creek is not frozen anymore, you're unable to hike this, or maybe the first river crossing isn't frozen. So definitely check out reviews first, which is what I did, and I knew that I was going into it kind of at my own risk, because I knew that the creek was starting to, you know, defrost in certain portions because of, you know, current trail reviews. So I did ask before I did this trail, but I was still doing it like a few days after the other people hiked the trail. This one, I will get into the distance and elevation gain first. This one was 10.7K with an elevation gain of 165 meters, which is not a whole lot at all. So by those stats, you would think that this trail is easy. I would have to say for me, this trail was more moderate because of all the snow that I had to trudge through. I had to break trail in certain portions, so it was definitely a workout. It definitely felt not like a very easygoing, very packed down, very nice winter trail like something, say, like the Green Monster. This area is definitely less popular than Green Monster. You won't find as many people hiking it, but I was pleasantly surprised to see 2 other hiking groups there that day. So this one is located in Blue Rock Wildland, which is near Turner Valley, Longview, Alberta, that portion of Kananaskis, like the south side of Kananaskis. So this is located right before the Winter Gate by Mount McNab and the Sandy McNab campground. So you will first start off the trail by crossing the Sheep River. The Sheep River should be frozen before you attempt crossing it, because again, it's very unsafe if you decide to do water crossings and you're not sure if the ice is completely frozen. Definitely take safety precautions. Bring a hiking pole with you to test how the ice is going to be in front of you. And I definitely followed people's footsteps. I chose a different spot to cross the river than what was on my All Trails map. So on my All Trails map, it basically brings you across the Sheep River and straight up Coal Creek, which is not what we did because it was melting in that certain spot. So we followed people's footsteps, and they were on like a thicker section of ice that was snow covered. But I definitely felt safe crossing the river there. No issues on the way back, nothing like that. Definitely bring micro spikes with you, because there is no way to do this trail if you don't have micro spikes. Honestly, like, you're not gonna have a good time at all. So we went through the trees for a little bit, and this is where I'm talking about where your workout is gonna be. The snow is really, like, the day that I went, it was squishy and soft, and it was the type of snow that was, you know, like almost melting, that would stick to the bottom of your crampons, which is annoying because I had to keep taking them off and shaking them off and stuff like that. So the snow was thick. There was a lot of snow. It was pretty deep, and I was kind of like trudging through the forested bits with that. So if you look at the All Trails map, you'll see that most of the trail is basically you're hiking on top of Coal Creek. But Coal Creek wasn't 100% frozen. There was definitely sections where it was slushy and sketchy and just wet and not nice. So we avoided those sections by going into the trees. Now this is where, I'm telling you, this is where the workout is going to be, because the snow is not your friend. It's not packed down. Maybe it is packed down now because a lot of people have probably done it since I have, but on that day there wasn't many footprints to follow or anything like that, and I was just basically trudging through the snow. And you know, there was certain sections where I did feel safe going on Coal Creek, and we continued along the trail that way, and then sections where we had to go back into the trees, and it was just a lot of back and forth. And I'm pretty sure that's probably why the distance that I clocked in as is different than the one on All Trails. I think All Trails says it's 8 or something like that, and we did 10 because of all the back and forth. So eventually you're gonna reach a canyon, and the canyon is absolutely stunning. It's almost like a mini Malign Canyon or something like that. It's really, really beautiful. You can definitely see where the river carved its way through there. Definitely beautiful rock formations. Enjoy this part of the hike for sure, because this is probably my favorite part of the hike. It was definitely the more scenic portion, and then you reach the two waterfalls. One is really, really tiny. I don't even think I took any photos or videos of the tiny falls because it was just this little tiny ice formation. It basically looked like coming out of the rocks, so I don't think I bothered taking any videos of that. But the main event was Coal Creek Falls, the upper falls. They're beautiful in their frozen glory. I absolutely loved that part of the hike. We stayed there for a bit. I did some time lapses, and then it started to get cold. That is the hike. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great winter one. The only thing that I want to mention otherwise is the fallen trees. There's a lot of fallen trees that go across Coal Creek. You're gonna have to duck under them, you're gonna have to go over them, you're gonna have to duck again, go over some. There is tons of fallen trees there. This is not a well-maintained winter hike in a national park. That's not what you're getting with this one at all. You're getting, you know, unmaintained trails, that sort of thing. So just watch out for all the trees. There's probably like maybe 10 or more down trees that go over the creek. So this trail is also not doable in the summer. If you guys were wondering, this is a strictly winter trail only. I mean, unless you want to swim to the falls in the summertime, which I don't know if that's possible because of the current. This is not a summer trail. So definitely enjoy this one. Wait until it freezes up again. Maybe wait until it gets a little bit colder before you attempt this trail. I'm like looking outside right now. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna get colder anytime soon. Maybe wait for next year. Add this to your list. I've heard that the falls look different every single year because it depends on rainfall and a lot of things. We had a really dry year last year, so I heard the falls are a bit smaller than what they normally look like, but they're still absolutely stunning. So definitely add this trail to your list. If you've never heard of it, definitely check it out, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. If you are not already subscribed, I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
I let you